Hi, this is another episode of Movie Lingo, and I'm Alyssa Jansen.
I'm Iris.
And I'm Nicole.
And today we're going to be discussing Magic Mike XXL. So if we want to just get into it, the quick summary of the movie. It's basically about Magic Mike, Channing Tatum, after 3 years of leaving the stripping industry. And he has his own furniture business that he wanted in the first movie. He has that now. And basically, the friends from the first one asked him to come back for one last big show, now that they're all going to be like going their separate ways after. And Channing Tatum decides to go along with it. And they just go along the coast to different states and get into trouble and have a lot of fun with it. I guess that's basically it. Do you think of anything else that happened?
No, that's pretty much it. I mean, they're going to Myrtle Beach for the stripper convention, and that's basically what the end goal is. And they're traveling from Tampa through to this part of Georgia.
They go through Georgia. Isn't Myrtle Beach in South Carolina? Or North Carolina?
I didn't pass states.
I don't know states. Do you know where Myrtle Beach is?
I thought Myrtle Beach was in Florida, in Pensacola.
Oh my goodness.
Why did they go through?
But I guess not. I thought they were coming from north.
Huh.
I don't know where the hell they were going. Fuck it.
I got a C in that class.
Yep. I didn't do well in geography. I don't know anything.
I could have sworn it was in Pensacola, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, so I don't know where that is. But Myrtle Beach, they have a stripping convention there. And basically, I guess all strippers just go and get together and go to this stripper convention. And Jada Pinkett Smith was in it. And who else was in it? Elizabeth Banks. She showed up in at the end. That was exciting. Childish Gambino. Yeah, there was a lot of just like guest stars in it. And it was really awesome to watch. Michael Strahan was in it. He got down and dirty.
They all got down and dirty at one point. I mean, we're going to get into it.
Yeah. Did you guys like it? How did you feel about it?
Well, I personally liked it better than the first one. I think they put more time into the storyline. It was more entertaining than the first one was. Basically, if I had to compare and contrast the first one to the second one, the first one was more like, it kind of had like a paranormal activity vibe, you know, like it's just a camera following everybody.
Oh,
like in the first one,
I see what you mean.
It wasn't like a really good, well thought out movie.
Right. Kind of like an amateur kind of movie.
It was kind of like an amateur movie. I really didn't enjoy it. I mean, except for the fact that, you know, Channing took his clothes off. Other than that, it was a waste of time.
Right. How did you feel about it?
I mean, in the first half of the movie, I was really bored. It's not that I didn't understand the plot. It's just, it didn't appeal to me, I guess.
Right.
And then once they got to Savannah, Georgia, and they met up with the MC that they wanted to help them, then that kind of piqued my interest, because I was like, what is in this house? Like, there's so many strippers in here. And then the stripper scenes start, like, coming up more and more, and I'm like, all right, I'm into this. I got it. Yeah. So, I mean, I liked the last half. I didn't like the first half, but I'm, like, so-so on it. Mm-hmm. So, how'd you like it?
I liked it a lot. I never saw the first one, so I don't know what... I didn't know... I mean, I knew what to expect, but I didn't... Much. Yeah, I didn't...
Yeah.
Everyone told me, or my one friend, Erica, she told me that the first one basically was, like, a real serious... Not serious, but, like, a more, like, substantial movie in, like, the plot-wise, whereas this one didn't really... They didn't really have a plot. There was, like, no storyline. You just knew that they were heading to a stripper convention, and they were just going to do whatever on the way. You know what I mean?
I disagree. I think it's vice versa.
Yeah?
Like, it's flipped. The first one had no storyline. There was nothing.
Okay.
I mean, other than the fact that, you know, he's dancing in the club and he's having, like, a situation with his boss being an asshole. Mm-hmm. Other than that, there was no meat to the movie. With the second one, you know, you knew, okay, it's basically their journey to get to the convention and for their one last, you know, big bang out there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you knew exactly what you were looking to watch, you know, what the end game was going to be. In the first one, you didn't know how the movie was going to end. Mm-hmm. I mean, in the first one, it ends with him talking to a girl, Brooke, who you don't get to see in the first one. I mean, in the second one, because she ends up leaving him. So, but that basically, and then it just zones out. It was like a Sopranos ending. It just ends.
Right, and you're supposed to, like, infer what you want to infer.
Exactly.
Basically.
There was no like, oh, is anything gonna happen between them? Are they gonna have a future together?
Right.
It doesn't give you anything. It was
Which is kind of how this one ended.
bad.
That's
That's kind of how this one ended. You don't really know if they're gonna end up together again.
They don't really give you
I don't
much
know.
of
I
anything.
think with the ending that happened now, it was more of them like enjoying what they just had and looking into the distance. You know, I appreciated that ending a little bit better than the first one because I think the ending is more implied, like, you know, like this is the last of it, you guys, you know.
Right.
Now we got to look toward the future and see, you know, what life has in store for us next.
Right,
Because,
yeah.
you know, we're getting too old for this shit now. you
Yeah,
know?
Tarzan is like how old? Like 65?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name? In real life, Kevin something.
Nash.
Kevin Nash. There we go. Yeah. No, he's up
definitely-
there.
yeah, he's definitely
in age.
reached his age.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can appreciate the ending a little bit better in this one than I did in the first one. So
I just kind of didn't like the fact that when it was ending, I was expecting like 5 more minutes, maybe something, and then it just kind of cut. And I was thinking like, if it cuts here, I'm not going to really know what to do. And then it did, and I was like, okay.
the first one would have really pissed you off then.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm not a big fan when movies just cut out like that. 'Cause
Yeah, me neither.
I like to know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
even if it's implied, like here, there's a little hint that, you know, so and so are gonna have a relationship.
yeah, I want to
or-
be able to leave and know that.
Yeah, that, you know,
Something's
there's
gonna happen.
There's a little bit of, you know,
Yeah.
happiness on that horizon. You know?
Yeah, exactly. So what was some of your guys' favorite parts of the movie?
Favorite part, I'd have to say, when what's Joe's character's name?
Richie.
Yeah, Richie.
Are you gonna say the gas station scene?
No, not the gas station scene. I mean, don't
can't.
get me
It's
wrong,
my
I
favorite
loved
scene.
the gas station scene, but I have to say my favorite part is when he got to sleep with Annie McDowell.
Yeah, that was pretty
That
funny.
was great.
That was good.
Ended up, and he was like, "Yes, I finally found my glass slipper."
That was good. That was funny.
I
liked
thought that
part.
was so good. I was like, "You get it, girl."
My favorite scene, probably hands down, I love it, is my all-time favorite scene was the gas station scene with the Backstreet Boys playing in the background.
That was good.
Oh my god, that was wonderful.
good.
I honestly could watch that scene about 20 more times and not get tired of it. There was nothing that I didn't not like about that
I
scene.
love the creepy smile at the end when you don't think she's gonna do it, and then she's just like.
And I have to say the best part about that scene is that they were all on Molly's.
Yeah, that was
So
so
it's
funny.
like, you know, them being on drugs and then participating
Yeah.
in that whole dance scene for her at the that made my day.
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
definitely
you
thought that
guys
was
are
funny.
on it.
I love how they were all on the window, like little like teenage
Yeah,
girls. And they were like,
yeah.
get it. Oh my god,
that
great.
was good. That was so, I loved it. I
That was,
loved
like,
every second of
Great
it.
scene. I think my favorite scene, honestly, just because I love him so much, was the scene where Childish Gambino comes out and he's like singing to the girl, just making it up on the spot, and
Yeah.
I'm like, my heart,
Yeah.
like I love you.
He
But
might
I'm a little
have
biased.
been. He might have been like my favorite stripper because he wasn't really a stripper.
He wasn't. He
You
was
know what I
just
mean?
like, to me, he was a male entertainer.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
really was. Like he
He-
was the epitome of
Yeah.
male entertainer
Yeah.
with the singing and
He
the,
did
it
the
was
same.
gorgeous.
He made the girls feel the same things. You know what I mean? Because they all wanted to feel like
Special.
So he
Yeah.
did that, but he just did it in a different way than how the rest of them did, which I thought was really interesting to watch in this movie.
And he was still like hot. He still had his
Yeah,
shirt
yeah.
open
Yeah,
and
yeah. He
stuff,
still
and then
had
he
the, like,
took it
the
off.
blazer
I mean, he was a little
Yeah.
thin for my taste.
That's
Yeah.
what I said too.
I like
he's
a little
tiny.
extra,
yeah.
a little extra meat on my bones.
But it's better than him being like too,
Yeah.
you know,
Like,
overweight and
Yeah.
still like taking off his shirt, and it's just like, you know, you want it. It's like, no, I don't.
So after talking about our favorite moments, I want to know what you guys' favorite characters were.
Andre 3000 or Andre 3000. Oh no, I said it.
What does
His name
that
was
mean?
Andre. That's why, and I think of Andre 3000 when I think of the name Andre.
I don't know what that means.
Childish Gambino.
Oh.
I'm like, it's 10 a.m. It's probably 11 a.m. I'm tired, but I liked I liked Childish Gambino's character the most. I felt like he was really different compared to the other strippers, like you said, and the way he had of making women feel special, I just appreciated much
Yeah.
more because it was very personal.
Yeah.
I felt. and he asked them a lot of questions about themselves before he would jump into it, and he still made them feel really good. So I like that. I loved him. He was great.
Yeah, I think my favorite was Richie, Joe Manganiello. I don't know how to say his last name.
Manganiello. Yeah,
That's what you want to say?
I think that's how it is because it's Italian, isn't it?
I thought the G was a J sound, like a J.
Who the hell knows? Joe.
Yeah,
It's Joe.
Richie. I liked his character because he's so funny, and he like everyone was really into it. You know what I mean? Like they're always on the strip because they all really enjoy stripping or whatever. But he just gets so into it, and he loves it. Like he loves everything about it. Like he liked that being his like career basically. So I liked his character, and I liked that he got to have the girl Andie MacDowell. I like that he got to do that with her, and I don't know. I like how he like just loves life basically. So I enjoyed his character.
With me, I'm kind of on the fence. I liked all of them a lot, but I'd have to say that I kind of like Kevin Nash's character. Not because oh my god he was sexy or anything like that. I like the fact that he was the oldest out of all of them, but still in the game. But I think what I really liked about his character was his response. When he was at Andie MacDowell's house, he's like, if I could trade it in, I'd be married with a child right now.
Yeah.
And now it's too late for me. I missed out on my chance to have that.
Yeah.
And it gave me more of a, I guess, personal connection with the character. Like, man, that's sad that, he spent all his life dancing and doing this, and he missed out on a chance to really be happy with a family.
Yeah.
And the whole fact that you find out about different things about him, about the fact that he was in Desert Storm.
Yeah. Who
Like,
ever thought that?
Who the hell knew that he was in Desert Storm? Like,
Yeah.
he's like the quiet big old guy in the background.
Yeah.
And now you really get to see how he really feels.
Yeah.
So I really enjoyed his character more on a personal,
Right.
sentimental type level.
We're bringing this into a serious, deep conversation about Magic Mike. I never knew that could happen with Magic Mike.
I'm talking about my favorite stripper because he was so personal. He's talking about how he had a personal connection with him, and we're just
Right?
like,
Yeah, like I felt
Forget the
really bad
ads.
for him.
Yeah.
Like, you don't get to come home to anybody when he passes away.
that's
There's
it.
nobody there.
Well, I mean, the Magic Mike
no
guys
one
will be there.
Yeah, but I mean, like a child
I
or
know.
someone to carry on his name.
Yeah.
It's gonna end with him, unless he magically finds someone, who may be a little bit younger and can still make babies.
I'm gonna cry.
Hopefully he can still make babies.
Oh no, but men, they last a lot longer than us. They can make babies until like 80, 90. They still got juice. Okay, it's us that dry up by the time we're like 50, 45, 50 years old. We start drying up. Okay, but yeah, no, I really felt bad for him. It's
Yeah.
like, to
I
feel
can
lonely.
feel that.
You have your friends, but there's a different connection between the relationship with your friends and then the relationship you have with your family.
Yeah. I can
So-
feel that.
I got sad.
Yeah, this just got really sad.
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to
I
make
forgot
this
all
depressing.
about, like the pelvic thrusting in the
Yeah.
face and all that, and I'm just sad.
I just pictured Kevin Nash crying.
Oh no,
Yeah,
it's
like,
terrible.
It's
This is so
really
sad.
it out of everything that would hit me the most with all the characters is that
Oh my
part.
goodness. Well, on another note, knowing that, talking about his character, would you want to see another movie where maybe he's not a stripper anymore? Like, if they came out with another sequel, would you want to see that he got somebody in his life and he found someone?
Yeah.
If they were to make
I
another
mean,
sequel?
I'm a hopeless romantic. When it comes to certain movies, except for scary movies, I like when everybody dies. But when it comes to movies like this, I wouldn't mind if they made a sequel. I mean, if everyone had like a really good substantial future. If they all ended up doing nothing, then it's like it's a waste of a movie.
Right. Yeah, because that's kind of what this one was. You found out that they're still not doing anything, even though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I really did. I really would enjoy, if, Channing Tatum's furniture business did pick off the ground. this Matt Bomer's character did become an actor.
Yeah.
Or get into music.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he seems to be
he
freaking awesome singer. So it's like, why didn't you stay with music?
Him and,
you know?
Andre getting together.
I was swooning. I cannot. I was...
And to be honest, I would like to see if Rich or Joe, his character has something going on with Miss Andy McDowell's character. I mean, I would like to see a future there because that was his only glass slipper to, you know, fit his
hoo-ha.
You know, so
yeah.
So I mean, I would like to see certain things that, you know, we don't know what's gonna happen with them in the future because they are getting older.
Yeah.
You know, they can't keep swinging it around because you know, saggy balls is not cute after a certain age.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would like to see something, you know, different.
I mean, I feel like obviously with the first movie, it's the kind of movie that you go see with your girlfriends and you tell your husband, hey, you know, I'm going to the movies. You don't really tell him what you're going to go see.
Actually, my dad came to see the movie with me yesterday, and he actually really enjoyed. Now he's 79, mind you.
Oh, okay.
But he came and he's like, "I'm going to sleep. I don't want to see this shit." And he ended up, other than the fact that, you know, they're all in thongs and stuff, he didn't really enjoy that part.
Yeah.
But he said, "You know what? It was actually pretty funny. I really enjoyed the movie. You know, I liked the storyline." And my dad is overly opinionated. Like he is a really hard, you know, person to come by when it comes to movies.
Yeah.
If it's not war-based or based on facts, he ain't gonna watch it.
Yeah.
So for him to enjoy this movie, I was like, oh, okay. So I guess it wasn't that bad then.
I just felt like it doesn't need more sequels, you know what I mean? I feel like despite whatever the characters go through personally, that it is in essence the same movie.
Yeah.
About strippers and whatever way they decide to take it on the next time around, it is still a movie about a group of strippers.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like it doesn't need it, but if they do it, they could do it. They're gonna have an audience. The target audience is huge.
Yeah.
So I mean, they could very well do it if they wanted to.
Yeah.
So
I just don't know how they would tie the stripping in, because if they've all gone their separate ways, it wouldn't really be Magic Mike. It'd be like old ass men in the future. You know?
What if Joe's character Richie ends up like being like the new Dallas? You know what I mean? Like he's the one in charge of all the strippers, because he's one of the few that actually was super into it, you know what I mean? Like they all are into stripping, but he was
like the main guy.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
the
they
main,
could do something
you know
like that.
I mean?
That wouldn't
like,
be
what
so
if he ended
bad.
up being the new
something like
person
like
in
he's
charge.
losing his business and the guys come back to help, or you know, I could see something like that.
I could totally
start
see
like a whole new project.
Yeah,
like, come on guys, let's do this together.
Yeah,
I can see that.
You know,
like I said, it doesn't have to happen, but they could do that.
Yeah,
they
could definitely get
some leadway there.
Yeah. For the money, I wouldn't see why they wouldn't go and try
watch
to
the
do
third
it
one is actually what she said. It's just old ass men.
Yeah.
And we're doing dead wrong. And it still makes as much money.
That just sucks. Let's change the channel.
Yeah. It doesn't even go to theaters. It just goes straight to HBO.
Yeah.
When it goes straight to Netflix, you know, it's not good.
Exactly.
For most of the time, it's not good.
Yeah. So now that we talked about everything that we liked in the movie, do you guys have anything you say that you didn't like?
Yes. I'd have to say
everything.
I feel like we're all going to agree on this one, though.
The painting scene.
Definitely.
At the end of the movie, when Kevin Nash's character is supposed to do his first part of his performance, all he does is basically rub his balls in the chick's face and then throws glitter on the portrait, and it's like, blah, blah, I'm fucking awesome. Like, no, nigga, you're not. And the legs, those legs of his, oh my god, I don't know what made he look like he was in a skinny baby legs with like a massive diaper.
Yeah, he skipped leg day.
Yeah, like
he skipped leg day for like a year.
Yeah, I was like, he works out his upper body so much. It's like, dude, you need to work out those legs too. They got muscles on them too. That's not attractive.
Yeah, he just kind of like waltzed around and like did this whole thing with like his like cape that he had on.
He had
and
like
then he just, like threw glitter.
Like a Phantom of the Opera.
The cape.
Like a Phantom of the Opera type feel. I'm like,
he's supposed to look like an old like painter, you know what I mean?
I think
those things, but
what's sexy about that? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they're trying to be sexy, but I didn't find anything sexy about that.
The only thing I found that was, like, nice about this scene was that he painted her.
Yeah.
And he said, my goddess. Like, that's nice and all, but, like, he threw glitter on it. Like no one, when you're watching it, it just looks like he's not doing anything, and he's just painting on black, and it's just like okay, and he's not stripping. He's just he takes off his cape, and that's it.
Yeah,
and it wasn't appealing to me. Everyone else's was great.
I think it's because he was the old guy. They were like, you know what, you can't dance. The knees hurt. So you know what? How about we just do something kind of small for you, where you still can get the attention of the crowd, but you're more
still
chilling
got a lot
out.
of attention from the crowd.
Yeah,
for some
which
reason.
I don't understand, because I would have been like, I want my dollars back, bruh.
They got all those dollars, all of them.
Because it was awful.
That was
so awful.
That was
Definitely. I think other than that, I don't really know if there was another scene that I didn't really care for. There was no scenes that I were like, oh, I didn't like that. You know what I mean? They basically all were kind of good. They were good. They didn't really, I mean, maybe there were scenes that I could have done without, which maybe like, the whole car crash seemed kind of like unrealistic. Seemed kind of stupid.
Well, it did.
But I mean, if they didn't have the car sequence,
it wouldn't push to
Jada Pinkett Smith coming in as their MC. So I kind of understand. It was kind of lame the way that.
Yeah, I guess done another way. Like, you could have quit. You know, it could have gone any other way.
Yeah, lame is probably a better thing to say.
Yeah.
That's probably. I wouldn't say there was anything else that I didn't really care for.
I'd have to say, I can't remember them off the top of my head, but there was one line that Rich or / Joe, his character, I keep wanting to call him LC from True Blood, because that's how I remember him as LC.
Okay.
That some of his lines were so lame.
I know.
That I was like, who the hell says that? Even on freaking Molly's, I wouldn't even say shit like that.
Yeah, he had like the lame lines.
Like the lame like Batman lines, like holy popcorn, Batman, like type crap. I was like, what the hell?
Like one-liners.
Yeah, like the crappy one-liners. I was like, oh gosh,
maybe that.
Please stop.
Yeah, maybe that was because it was the kind of character he was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was kind of like didn't really have much dimension to his character.
No, he really didn't. He was.
Yeah.
He was like your stereotypical, good-looking but no brains. Type guy. Like,
exactly.
Really?
Mhm.
But
definitely.
But he did look good with no clothes on. So
of course, always.
I'll give you that. Your wife is lucky.
Yeah. Like the scene when she was like, "You want to pop the hood?"
Yeah. I was like,
who says that?
Like, who says that crap? And she was like,
right?
Like, no, I would have been like, well, you ruined it.
That scene though, when she's unzipping the zipper, the loudest zipper I've ever heard in my entire life.
Like, I feel like they really like zoomed in the microphone in that one area.
There had to be
a voiceover of a zipper.
There had to be like a microphone somewhere on his body or something like that. For it to sound so loud, I was like, this is so weird. it broke everything in the scene for me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I've never zippered up a zipper or zippered it down, and it was just that loud.
Yeah, no, that doesn't happen. That was kind of weird. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
But other than that, did you guys? How would you rate it? What would you give it a score?
If I had to compare and contrast it to the first one, I would give it at least 7.5.
7
out of 10.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
6.
6.
Yeah, I really didn't care for the beginning. All those like talking parts. I just felt like they could have been shorter. You know, they could have been done differently. I was on my phone playing like Angry Birds.
Really?
During the beginning, I was, and then they started driving somewhere, and I was like, I'll pay attention now, I guess. You know, whatever. And then when they got to Savannah, like I said, that's when I was like, all right, I'll stop playing my Angry Birds and I'll watch.
I'll pay attention to
I'll pay attention now. So I give it 6.
Yeah, when I did the movie Lingo Minute, you guys want to check it out?
Shameless self-promoting.
Yep. When I did it, I gave it a 9 out of 10, and I gave it a 9 out of 10. But I feel like some people were like, "Why did you give it a 9 out of 10? Like there was nothing to the movie." I was like, "Exactly, there was nothing to the movie. It was just what you expected to see out of it. You know what I mean? It was just kind of strippers partying and doing drugs and having fun and laughing and joking, and that's so I gave it a 9 out of 10 because." It wasn't because it was
exactly was what it was supposed to be.
Yeah, it lived up to what it should be, not anything more or anything less. So yeah, I gave it a 9 out of 10. Usually we have our human calculator here, Cody, who determines the score for us. But you know, I can do it myself
with a real calculator.
Yep, yeah, he does it in his head, so he thinks he gets it right every time. So what do we say? We have 7.5. All right.
A 6.
Plus a 9 plus a 6 equals divided by 3 people. Okay,
Oh,
7 out of 5. Not bad.
7.5.
Definitely good. I think that's pretty good for a score. I enjoyed it. So yeah, I think that I think we said everything we need to say about this movie. I don't think we can really say anything more.
No,
There's
I mean,
not
it was
a lot
a very.
more to it.
It
Yeah.
wasn't like a complex, movie like transcendent or something. That we have to really be in thought.
There's no deep thought about it.
There's no deep thought at all whatsoever. But I did enjoy it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for what it was, and it gave me the urge to go to Le Bears.
To go to where?
Le Bears.
What is Le Bears?
It is a male strip club.
Here.
Here, yes, they
God.
share a building with Scarlett's.
Oh man,
Nice.
interest has been.
I think that we need to go take
This
a
is
trip
my
over there.
private promoting for Le Bear.
Oh my god. Sponsor.
Right. That's great. That's great. Okay, so I think that's basically it. This has been another episode of Movie Lingo. I'm Alyssa.
I'm Iris.
And I'm Nicole.
If you want to check us out, we have Instagram at Movie Lingo or Twitter at Movie Lingo1. You can check us out on YouTube if you search Movie Lingo. We're filming here in PPF, Past, Present, Future. It's a comic book store that is letting us film here. It's very nice of them. They have anything you could need. I don't know what they have. I'm not a nerd.
They have comic books. They have action
comic books.
figures,
They have anime. They have
Japanese
everything you could think
candy,
of.
They have
It is
shirts.
so
They got shirts,
awesome.
they got posters,
If you're a super
have
con
cutouts.
individual like me, you're gonna love this place.
So, bye guys.
Bye.